back to my channel. My name is Alina Chantel. If you haven't been here before, I'm so glad that you're joining me. If this is your first video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to my 1,000 subscribers, and every subscriber is important and everybody counts. So today I'm here to share with you my journey and my experience in quitting my 9-to-5 job. So I did mention briefly in one of my videos that I quit my 9-to-5 job and it changed my life, and that is still the case. I quit my job, I want to say about almost 2 months ago now, and my life has changed drastically. I feel like I'm finally living the life that I've always wanted to live, a life of creativity, freedom, and just being my own boss. So I want to share, you guys, I want to share the feelings and the emotions that I went through and a little bit of the background of what I was going through. So if you do want to hear about it, please stay tuned and I'm going to go ahead and share. All right, guys, so I started working my 9-to-5 job in 2016. I worked for a large bank. It was Wells Fargo, and I don't mind mentioning it because I'm never going to go back there. Wells Fargo is a good company to work for when it comes to pay and benefits, but overall, my experience here in North Carolina, I don't know how it is anywhere else, wasn't a very positive experience, especially right now. Wells Fargo is going through a lot of changes, and the changes are affecting the customers as well as the employees. So I'm never going back there. But yeah, I started working there in 2016. I was 22. I was very happy when I got the job. I knew that I would be making a lot more money. I knew there was room for opportunity and growth. And anytime I start a job, like, I always put my best effort forward. And I always try to be successful and promote myself. So when I started with the intention of growing in the business, and going on 5 years, I didn't see that. I didn't see that growth. I didn't see that development. I would say my mindset shifted about working there maybe like a year or two ago. And I know it sounds crazy for you to stay at a place that you're unhappy for that long, but you know, we're grown, we're adults, we have bills to pay, and you know, you can't just up and leave your job. And it was a challenge for me because, you know, I had been there for 5 years, like I said, and I saw opportunity, and I saw a chance to grow with the company. And over the years, Wells Fargo had really torn down my confidence, and they really had just shifted my mindset. And you know, the last straw for me was when I quit. The day that I quit without a 2-week notice, and I never typically do that, but God was speaking to me, and you know, I just felt that I wasn't gonna grow and I was gonna live to my fullest potential if I continued to work there. It just was becoming too much, and I was applying for different positions and I kept getting declined. You guys, I applied for 13 different roles and got declined for all of them. And I don't know if you guys have ever done like corporate interviews or an interview for them, but their interviews are difficult and they're just weird. Like, they don't do interviews based off of your capabilities as a person. They do, when they interview, the interview style is based off of situations and how you would handle certain situations. I don't know. If you ask me, I just think it's crazy. Like, why wouldn't you hire somebody based off of the skills, based off of their work experience, based off of what they do on a daily? So yeah, I applied for a lot of roles. I always got declined for them. And over time, it just really tore down my self-confidence. It tore down the feeling of being valued as a team member there. So I decided on February 19th that this was going to be my last day feeling like crap, being depressed, being cussed out by customers. And I left. Like, I left, no 2-week notice. I left the manager with the option to figure out how to get things done without me. I was a very important part of the team, and I wanted them to feel that I was leaving. I wanted them to know that you lost a good one. So yeah, ever since I left, life has been great. I do want to insert my clip because I took like a little video clip of, you know, my emotions right after I quit. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert that now, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I just wanted to get on here and tell everybody that I quit my job. I've been at my company for 5 years, and I've just been going through a lot of trials and tribulations lately. I've felt it in my spirit for about a year or so to just go ahead and leave. A number of things have happened in the past, I'd say 2 years here. More so recently, I work for Wells Fargo. If you guys don't know, which I'm sure you don't because I don't have that many videos, but I work for Wells Fargo, and I had been there for 5 years, and I've been in my role for 4 years as a teller supervisor or manager. And over the course of like 3.5 years, I've been applying to get a better position, and I come highly recommended by my peers, by my managers, you know, just my team in general. And I've applied for, you know, a higher role, another position for the past 2.5 years, and I've been declined every single time. And then it's just this last time, it was it for me. Like, I had a breakdown the time before last, when I got declined, and I broke down in front of the manager that I was currently working for, because I feel like I don't have any value, like I'm worthless, and it's not a good feeling. So I decided to quit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have a plan. I don't know where I'm going, but it's okay because I talked to God and He got me. So I quit. I feel good. I'm not worried about tomorrow. I'm not worried about what's gonna happen the next day. I know that I'm worth more than what this job is gonna allow. I get paid $36,000 a year, and I do so much work. I'm so stressed out. I'm not the person that I normally am. Like, my face is breaking out from stress, from just, you know, my job constantly being on the line, because working in the banking industry is stressful. Like, you're dealing with people's money, and it's just a constant battle of, am I gonna make a mistake? Am I gonna get fired? And I can't take it anymore. I've become this person that I don't know, that's not happy when I go to work. I'm not happy with the customers. I'm not happy with the team. Like, and it's just not fair for the team. So I decided this is it for me. I don't know where I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna apply for other places, but you know, my journey is different from other people's journey, and I want to have my own business, have my own companies, and I want to be successful at it. And a lot of people don't want that, and that's okay. But I know for me, I'm not meant to work in a place where I don't feel valued, I don't feel respected. I feel beat down. Like, my manager, she's an awful manager. Like, she treats everybody on the team so bad. I've had so many team members quit, so many good people quit because of this manager. And no matter how many times we reach out to HR, her manager, his manager, nothing happens. She's still there, she's still thriving, and I just can't tolerate it anymore. Like, I'm over it. Like, I can't sit back and watch people get mistreated, and then the manager being put on a pedestal or defended by her actions. And it's not right. I am not that kind of person. I'm not going to stand for a company that doesn't stand for their employees. Wells Fargo talks about being there for their employees, taking care of their employees, but it's not true. I've been there for 5 years. I have not gotten a raise because of my performance since I've been there. We've only gotten raises because Wells Fargo is trying to compete with other banks on their pay. They're trying to have competitive pay. But when it comes to our performance, we don't get raises for that. When it comes to us connecting and meeting with customers and customers wanting to work with us specifically, we don't get raises for that. We don't get incentive. They took away our incentive. They're making us do the job of a banker and a teller now, and then gave us a 1% raise for the year. That's $12 per paycheck extra that we get for doing double the work that we've already started doing. I just cannot stand for it. Like, I can't live this life of struggle and strife and unhappiness because of $36,000 a year. Like, I can't do it. Today was the final straw for me. I came in today at 7:30 in the morning, which is unrealistic. I mean, anybody that's worked in the bank, you know that it's not necessary to come in at 7:30. There's nothing we have to do that takes us that long where we have to come in at 7:30 a.m. But with that being said, today I came in at 7:30. My schedule was like 8 o'clock, 8:30 every other day, and my manager decided to change me to 7:30 for the whole week without notice. Didn't ask me what I have going on. Didn't ask me if it was okay with me. Just changed my schedule. You're gonna come in at 7:30 now. Mind you, this manager does not come in at 7:30. Her manager doesn't come in at 7:30. It's only the people underneath them, and it's not fair. Like, we're in a team environment. How can you not be there for the team by making them do what you don't? How can you have a team and make them do the work that you don't want to do? Like, I just don't understand that. I'm a team player. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to make sure it's something that my team members can do. Or aside from that, I'm going to make sure that I'm willing to do it. Like, it's just the team aspect is not there. The care culture that they claim to have is not there. Like, I'm over the facade of Wells Fargo being there for their team members and Wells Fargo putting their team members at the top and this competitive pay, and it's outlandish because in reality, that's not what it is. In reality, a lot of the team members are miserable. In reality, they're hiring people who are underqualified for the job and letting people who are qualified fall behind, get chosen, not get chosen for the opportunity, or not even being looked at for the body of work that they have or the value that they provide for the team. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I've applied for a job, they've given it to somebody else, and that person has quit. I've at least 3 times. I applied for the job, they hire another person outside of the company, they hire somebody else for the position, and they end up quitting months later. And then here I am trying to scramble up, pick up the pieces, and go on to reapply again. Pick up my pride and pick up my confidence and say, okay, I'm going to try again. Even though they keep declining me, I'm going to try again. This very last interview, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Wells Fargo's interview style. It's situational based. So when you have an interview, they want you to tell them a situation and how you handled that situation. And this time I over prepared. I got the answers from one of my branch managers. I had a team behind me help me for this interview, and I was more than ready for the interview, and I got declined. And the reason I got declined, well, the reason that was given to me was, you know, it was a very competitive pool of interviewees in the interviews, and it was a difficult decision to make. And even though you had an awesome interview, your interview was great, and you have all this experience, we chose to go with someone else who has a little bit more managerial experience. Mind you guys, I've been in a management position since I was 17 years old. Since I was 17, I've been working in managerial positions, and I got chosen over someone who has more managerial experience. I'm 26. I started at 17 working. By 18, I was in a management position, and from there on out, I've been in a management position. So for me, it's just, it's enough. Enough is enough. I don't want to get my confidence beat up, shut down anymore. I don't want to go to work and get abused by customers who think they're better than me because I'm helping them. Like, it's a shitty feeling. Like, I don't want to go into work and be mad at my team who's in the same position as me. Like, I don't want them to feel like my energy is bad, so their energy has to be bad. So I'm gonna remove myself from the equation, and I'm happy with my decision. I'm happy knowing that I do not have to go back in there tomorrow. I don't have to answer to Wells Fargo. I don't have to do it. I don't have to. I am here to live my life and be happy. I do not want to die knowing that I was not happy. I do not want to die knowing that I sat in this position, in this role, and felt less than, felt undervalued, underappreciated. I don't want to live my life like that. So that's it. I'm gonna put this out because, you know, I'm building my channel, I'm building my following, and hopefully this will reach out to somebody and it'll help them make their decision. All I can say is, if you have that feeling, if you know that you can't take it anymore, if you're changing your personality, your mood, if you're altering how you feel, if you're altering your well-being for a job, quit. It's not worth it. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be here. Wells Fargo's going to be here. Their CEOs, all the people above you, they're living a happy, good life while you're struggling and stressed out and tired and feel like you're going to die, feel like you can't make it. So live for you, be happy, and that's what I'm going to do. But I'll see y'all again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If y'all have any advice, any comments, if you want to share your experience, I'll be more than happy to hear, listen, share my experience, and have a good day. That was the day that I quit. My emotions were running high, and you know, I feel like I didn't make a mistake. You know, a week or so after when I walked out the door, I kind of thought I was crazy. I was like, oh my God, I just quit my job, but the birds were chirping, the sun was shining, and I feel like God was like, girl, you all right, you gonna make it. So even though it was like an intense, crazy, scary feeling, like, I just knew deep down inside I was making the right decision. You guys, if you have that feeling, that inkling, if you feel like you need to move on to the next thing to better yourself, just do it. I've always been the type of person to just go for it, like try new stuff, learn new things. I want to better myself, and I want to get to a certain level in life. So quitting my job, it just elevated me times 10. Like, I started waking up at 7:30 in the morning. I was extra happy. I was working out, eating good, and I still do all of those things, but now my life is so different. I feel better. I feel happier. My skin, if y'all saw my skin in that video, honey, I had so much acne. Like, I was so freaking stressed out. I was having headaches every day. I was having breakouts from my mask. I was having breakouts from the stress. Like, it was just ridiculous. Like, if you are stressed, quit, find something else. Like, you're gonna make it, you're gonna be okay. You only get one life to live, and these companies or businesses that you work for, they're gonna still be here when you leave. If you die from the stress at work, guess what? That business is still gonna be up and going. So you gotta do what you gotta do for you. You gotta take care of you and yourself first. And I mean, that's the only way to live life. This is gonna be a really short video because I just wanted to give a quick update. I don't regret quitting. I would do it again if I have to. my life is just so much more free, so much more happy. Like, I'm doing what I feel like God put me here to do. Like, I'm living my purpose. I'm finding my purpose. It is really different. I would say if you're looking to become an entrepreneur full time, it's a change, it's a challenge. You gotta be disciplined, you gotta be structured, but if that's what you really want, go for it, man. Like, do the best you can. Do something you're passionate about. Don't just get out here trying to do anything, because at the end of the day, if you're not passionate about it, you're gonna quit. Because being an entrepreneur is hard. There's so many ups and downs. I cannot stress it enough. There's so many days where I'm just like, I want to freaking quit. What am I doing? What? Like, is this pointless? Like, no. I talk to God and he's like, no, you're not quitting, Alina. You're not quitting. Just keep going. It's going to pay off. So you guys, that's it. Live your dreams. You only have one life. Don't live your life miserable 20, 30 years later at the same job in the same position, watching everybody else live their life. So yeah, I'm gonna be sharing my journey. I'm gonna be vlogging with y'all, talking about business stuff, doing my hair, makeup, because those are the things that I love to do. And I'm gonna share with you. So if you guys wanna follow along with my journey, please comment, like, subscribe to my channel. I love reading everybody's comments. I reply to everybody's comments. So please comment below, share your experiences, share how you feel right now. And I'm here to give advice, man. I love y'all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.